Hello class and welcome to week 14 of English 101 online. We're almost at the finish line. We have one more week after this to go before the final exam week. So thank you for hanging in there and keep up the good work. Keep working hard. This is not the time to give up now. If you're looking at the calendar for this week, that is the week of May 4th, you will see that you are to begin writing your researched essay. Your research essay is a persuasive essay on the theme of nature, the environment, the foods we eat, and so forth. I asked you to view some videos having to do with the way we consume things and what we eat and how we care for the environment. And if you take a look at the essay, they're kind of jumbled up and I've been trying to work on it. One of the choices has to do with why McDonald's fries taste so good. That's from the Reading and Remix. Another has to do with in defense of food. What we're eating, as Michael Pollan mentioned, may not be food, might be food-like, but what your great-grandmother may have made 50 years ago may be very, very different from what is in foods today, especially those Go-Gurt and all these other foods, convenience foods as I like to call them. Also, what about the environment? Al Gore, a former vice president, talks about global warming. And does it exist? Is the earth warming up based on how we're using the resources? Another is polymers, which are plastics. Are they really hurting the environment as much as researchers are saying? And another one that we never really think about is this idea of contributing to organizations that make products like the Gap and all these other companies that are in partnership with Bono, the lead singer there, his Red campaign. Is it a good idea to donate money to help the poor by buying stuff, or should we just directly donate to them? These are things I'd like you to think about as you think about crafting your essay for this week. Remember that you need at least 3 different in-text citations, and I have added some information just now in Module 7 on how to do some research. I've added a video on how to conduct in-text citations using direct quote, and also another video on using summary and paraphrase in your essay. I've also added a link to the MLA way of citing sources that you will be using, and that's in the email that I sent to you. But it's the CCBC website, the library's website. So there's a lot to do having to do with this last major essay for this semester. It is research. It does require quite a bit of thinking, a lot of thought, a lot of convincing. And with each major point that you make, you do have to support it. I'd like to go back to the calendar to let you know that the rough draft of your essay is indeed due this coming Friday. So I'm asking you to do peer reviews over the weekend. I hope you can do that. Set aside an hour or two to peer review another or a couple of students' essays. Looking ahead to week 15, that is the last week of school, the final draft of your essay begins, and I want you to start making an appointment with the testing center on any of the CCBC campuses for the final exam, which will be at one of the testing centers. I will be sending you more information about it because I haven't already put it all together, but it has to do with putting your portfolio together and actually doing the written part of the portfolio exam in the testing center. So I will give you more information about that. For now, I know it's a lot of information. Hang in there. We're